Well, hey, ladies. Right, it's lunchtime. I made some more hamburger rice. Yes, I did. But I don't have no onions in it. And I used the yellow peppers this time. You know, my leftover rice that I cooked. What was it, yesterday? Yeah, I cooked the rice yesterday. Right, so it's really not leftover, right? It just had to get good and seasoned, right? So I made some hamburger rice today for lunch. And I got my makeshift version of the Long Island iced tea, right? Right. I got the 7 Up, some ginger ale, sangria, some iced tea, and some tea and some little shot of lemon juice, right? Long Island's were my favorite drink, right? Long Island's were my favorite, and it does taste like it. It really do. If you put the right amounts in. So that's what I'm doing, right? Mm-hmm. Mm. Right. It has been an eventful day. Right. But you know, I'm back. I'm chilling. Red Baron style. Right. True pilot style. Right. Been handling, political business. My hajime tries to stay, chilling. Right. But of course not. Not around here. Right. So I have to handle my business. And it doesn't matter who likes it and who doesn't. Right. There's certain things that I'm definitely in charge of. And it doesn't matter how they feel. Right. Right. And that is my duty as the Empress of the Galaxy, right? Right. I have to make sure an entire place is safe, right? I do. Unless the entire place wants to go to fuck shit. Then, hey, I let you, right? That's not my business, right? But the warning was put out. And that's all I'm to do is put out the warning. Right. And if they disobey the warning and the laws of their land. Now, these are laws of their land. These aren't laws that Divine made, right? These are laws that their land are going to enforce very heavily. Very, very heavily. So it's not Divinia's laws, right? That's what I'm saying. All these people call themselves being activists. And hello, these are America's laws and you're breaking them. And they're going to enforce them now. Back up off of us, right? We are not about to have a riot. We cannot afford a riot. We will not deal with a riot. Because we will take excessive force and use it. We will take our excessive force and begin to use it, right? And they won't give a damn, right? You see how they were skipping gas cans? Right. Now this time it'll be grenades, right? Just gonna be throwing grenades at you, right? Because it will be military, right? That's what I'm saying. They don't understand this. Right. Then girl, bad. Did you see how aggressive she was? But she's talking about being the head of an investigation on the liaison side. I'm the head liaison. So speak to me about this investigation. But she is highly emotional, highly aggressive. And they're like, is this bitch about to jump on me? Because if she do, we're going to have to take her down. And what does she do? I don't care if you take me down. Oh, excuse us. Our ties are cut with this group immediately. Because what happened? The black dude came out. See, this been going on ever since Floyd. This how we've been getting treated ever since Floyd. Why are you harassing these police? The Floyd case is closed, right? George Floyd case is closed. So why are these people chasing behind the police about George Floyd? That's what I'm saying. These officers are fed up with hearse chasers, right? Totally fed up with hearse chasers, right? And they act like they have the right to do so under the guise of an activist. Excuse me, if you are not a lawyer working actively on this case, you have nothing to say. They can give that lawyer a gag order and he must follow, right? So if they do go and get lawyers, gag the lawyer, right? You will not rally and rile these people up, right? That is inciting rioting. Rioting is what? A terroristic act. Which is what? Treason against your country. Right. These people do not know the law. But the laws must be enforced now. Because they have taken their shit through the entire galaxy. That shit went around the world and back snap. Right. That shit went 360 degrees. And all of these Jangos and Nazis got nowhere. So we can't get our satisfaction with our fake war with Davinia. So cue the Django's and the Nazis for a revival protest. Right. Who in the hell was killed a year or two ago? We don't care. Right. Pick somebody. Go and mess with Arbery again. No, those people have the right to sue because you are violating their civil rights by continuously playing with them in the news and bringing them back and forth to court for a fake trial, mind you. Because they already were sentenced. They pled guilty. Plead guilty now. Or trust me, you ain't going to like it later. You're going to get the death penalty later. Right. Because they were going to be found guilty. So let's cut to the chase, plead guilty and get life in prison, or go through a trial and get found guilty and get the death penalty. Right. Right. You didn't have the right to decide the death penalty for them because they'll be on, death row for 25 years. Right. But a couple of them are old, so they probably would only live another 10 years anyway. Right. This is what I'm saying. That was obstruction of justice. So that's why I said Arbery's mother was going to jail. Right. And that whole crew that was involved was going to jail. And the fat bitch did what? Ran hid. Now she's back out. So she's the number one FBI, CIA target. Right. You don't run and hide. Right. Because there's nowhere to run to, baby. There's nowhere to hide. I'm sitting right here in my house. Everybody know where I'm at. And they have tried to come up on this space. Right. But they have no jurisdiction to do so. They have no reason to do so. I've broken no laws. But you, dear lady, but dear I am fat ass, right? They have every reason to get you, and they are going to, right? Right, they arrested that fat ass bitch up in there, didn't they? Yeah, of course. You're on our FBI, CIA terrorist list, the number one terrorist. You run Black Lives Matter, right? You started an entire galaxy, chaotic, holocaustic moment, right? By her pursuing Brianna's case the way she did, she caused a galaxy holocaustic moment, right? One family was attacked by 25% of the galaxy for absolutely no reason, right? While the other 75% was like, if y'all don't get the fuck out somebody's face with that bullshit, get all the way the fuck out somebody's face with your bullshit, right? Absolutely. We know damn well, right? Get the fuck out somebody's face, right? We all know that this is some old 1950s, 1960s. We trying to pay our way to kill the black lady today movement, right? Excuse me, a lot of these people are older and were around when all that Black Panther, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X shit took place, so they knew what was going on. Absolutely. And that, right, and they alerted their connections and family members overseas. Take a look at this, right? Alert people around your city over in Africa to this. Alert people over there in Italy to this. Alert people in Germany to this. Alert people over there in Hong Kong to this. Yo, Cambodia, do you see this shit? Right. New Zealand, Australia, do y'all see this shit? Right. So everybody saw that shit? Right. Surely did. Mm-hmm. And kept their eyes on it ever since. Right. How you do that? Yeah, right. And they sitting back watching like, doing it protected, right? Yeah, she's like, okay. That's the 75, right. While the 25 is probably down to 15% now because they're in jail or dead, right? Right. Girl, they just didn't realize they weren't going to win this. This was a no-win battle, right? Most definitely a no-win. Right. Who gonna kill Queen Elizabeth and get away with it? Nobody, right? And the whole world not know? Right, nobody, right. Thank you. I hate to put Queen up there like that, but, right. Who gonna kill Vladimir Putin and the whole world not know? Thank you, right. They said she's the Queen of Spain, right. She said she's the Queen of Africa, right. Who the fuck ain't gonna know if you kill her, right? The government told you, harass her but stay out her face. That meant she's somebody important. So to think you were gonna kill, and nobody not care, That was your stupidity and your silliness. My camera is so bright and beautiful like it once was, right? Right, and it better not, right? But my lunch is awesome. If I don't get no respect on my videos, they're just going to stop. I don't care, right? I truly don't. I can give the messages on podcast, right? I can take my beautiful picture, take my messages and put them on podcast, and then do my videos and let my PR team upload them, right? Right. My public relations team, my camera team can upload my videos that I record, right? And Dove Nation and the Loves will get it, right? Well, Dove Nation, right? We'll get it, right? These people swear they rule me and run me. Boy, this Long Island is good. This mock makeshift Long Island is so good, right? I mean, I got some other stuff in it, but you know. That is very good. Well, let me get off because you know what's up. Gotta know what's up, babe. Right. Oh, Lolo and I, yeah. He went and got baptized, him and the baby, and we're building, you know, we're working on building trust. This ain't one of those, ooh, she about to forgive him. No, what the fuck, right? Get the fuck, right? And how the fuck and who the fuck? Chill with the fuck, right? This is where Lolo and I, what? I said we have to grow up. I'm grown, but I, you know, I come back that night. We have to grow up. And I have to make sure my child's father grows up. My children's father grows up. Right. I have to. That's not my duty, but I have to make sure he grows up. Because that's the only thing that's wrong with him. He needs to grow up. And when you're grown and you're actually grown up, you're supposed to be mature. You're supposed to, you know, right. When I say grown up, I don't mean your age and shit and your height. I mean what grown means. Grown means to be stable mentally, physically, emotionally, socially, right? All of that stuff. So, you know, this is so good. So, you know, it'll be all good. Lolo, I don't know. It'll be great, right? I'm just glad they got baptized, right? That's the only thing that matters right now. Not anything concerning he and I. Not anything concerning he, I, and the kids, right? His salvation was important. How can I have saved souls elsewhere, but 2 souls in my own home were condemned, right? And I didn't know they were condemned, though, right? But, I mean, at some point, I'm sure they knew. Well, let me go. And if they didn't, they found out what? Yesterday? Right. The one thing about it is when God tells you you're not saved, if you sit your ass around, right, you can die at any moment and go to hell, right? He hopped his ass up as soon as he heard that and ran and got baptized, right? Absolutely. He didn't sit around and wait because sitting around waiting, oh, I can go tomorrow. God could have killed him last night. Thank you. And he be in hell today, right? Amen. I'll talk to you guys later. All right. Mwah.